Alright guys, and I'm back. So I'm going to use the other party this time. Let's see what people have to say now that we passed our test and anything different. Oh, there's a special service we offer our customers. You can store your items with us. This is new from the last game. You couldn't do that before. It's only 100 EN per item. We've got space, so use it as much as you want. You can store up to 99 of them, so it's good for putting healing items or equipment that you want to use for later in there. Lagaard Hospital. Can I help you? It seems you began exploring the Labyrinth. Truthfully, I'm not sure how I feel about explorers spending so much time in the Labyrinth. Injuries are frequent, and it's our job to patch them up. It would be best if you could avoid getting hurt at all. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Oh, you have permission from the Grand Duchy, right? Sorry, but I have to check. Show her the permit? Yes. I didn't do this the first time I played, and so for like the first several while, well, I'll show you here. Perfect, thanks. Some things I'm not allowed to sell to anyone without a permit, like this warp wire. Yeah, I didn't have warp wires for several floors before I talked to her, so I'll let you come back to town from the Labyrinth at any time. When you plan to enter the Labyrinth, you should always make sure you have one. I thought you had to sell something to get access, which kind of sucked for me. Sucked a lot. Need more soft fur for that. Let's buy another Medica. You can never have too many of those. Okay, and Stickleback Bar. Ah, finish the introductory mission, eh? Not bad. I thought I'd never see you again. Now let's get down to business. I get a lot of requests here, and I put them all up on that bulletin board over there. Usually it's stuff like, pick this up, or defeat that. Pretty damn lazy bunch if you ask me, but the reward is usually well worth the trouble. So it's a great way to pick up a little something here and there. Got it? You can take on quests here in the bar, which are optional jobs or requests. There are many types of quests, each with its own reward. Select Accept Quests in the menu to see details. So, if you remember that little, this spot right here, this is where this quest wants us to go. Ah, you'll take the quest then. Great. Great, good to hear it. This one's from the restaurant down the way. The man there's in powerful need of rock water. It's bracing stuff, but you can only find it in the Labyrinth. And you don't have to go too far in. Mine should be able to get some on the first floor. Just bring back some of that water and the job's done. Good luck. Oi, getting used to the Labyrinth yet? Eh? Why the long face? Well, all I can say is take it slow. If you die, it's curtains for you. The Labyrinth's huge, but it'll keep. Take it easy and go at your own pace. So I like what they had to say here. Ah, you're the ones who recently formed the new guild. How goes your exploring? Are you organizing your guild wisely? Make sure you divide the party duties evenly. You may also choose to form a specialized team, a main team, one to gather items, and so on. That's all the advice I have for now. Never underestimate the Labyrinth. Good advice. Well, it seems you've begun your exploration of the Labyrinth in earnest. We support explorers in whatever ways we can. You are free to keep whatever you find there, or sell it to Sighthoth Trading. That should do for the initial orientation. Do you have any questions? Wait, first, about those items and monsters you encounter in the Labyrinth. We ask that you file reports on them here. We have lived in Yggdrasil's shadow for some time, but there is much we don't know. Any scrap of information you can bring back may be of use. The official guard corps are posted, of course, but they are not tasked with exploration. What we need is data on the Labyrinth's monsters, the items they drop, and your equipment. We will save these records, which should help the guard corps with their task. Adding to our store of knowledge about the Labyrinth is every explorer's duty. Good luck. So let's go report some discoveries already. So you'll see that these things have 2 drops. Yeah, that poison is fairly powerful. Huh, as far as the rest of that didn't get added into there. Oh, okay. Anyway, let's head into the save point first. Okay, why is it being so slow? It like starts off slow and then goes fast. Oh, well, no matter. Let's get on with it. So, first things first, let's go do that quest. I actually almost forgot until I went to the middle of the room there. You hear a faint gushing noise from behind the foliage. It seems that water from some natural source has found an outlet, creating a small stream. Before you is a small but clear spring of natural mineral water filtered by the rocks. Take a moment to enjoy its cool, refreshing taste. It's a sensation like no other. After draining your flask, you fill it with the water flowing from the spring. Obtained rock water. I'm just gonna mark that on there. Oh, wait a second. Now I can. Rock Quartet. Nice. Learn to spell. There we go. Yeah. Drain on there, not so good with the maps. Kind of misspells the letters occasionally. Oh well. Oh yeah, I didn't pick up a katana farm yet. I'm not sure if poison will work at this level. Oh, it did. Good. Oh, and in this one, poison is not restricted in the damage you can deal. I'll go more into that later when it becomes pertinent, but just mentioning it. Okay, let's heal up. As you continue... a second to finish my map here. As you continue through the depths of the forest, you notice a small wooden sign. A warning is written on it to explorers who challenge the Labyrinth. Do not disturb the monster in the hall. Your curiosity will be your undoing. And you'll notice it put this on the map. Yeah, FOE's on the first floor. It seems that one of your predecessors wrote this warning. You cannot grasp its meaning, but you resolve to keep it in your mind as you press onward. And an encounter. Yeah, let's just attack it. Good. This should be one of the pins we need. So yeah, I'm gonna do my best to show off as many of the classes as possible. Survivalist is the one that's gonna not get much screen time, unless I do bonus episodes with it. So, there we go. Now, I would go up, but I'm going to save that direction for later. You'll see why when I gain a few levels. Let's try that again. No. Can we press right, please? Thank you. They keep attacking the same guy all the time. Kind of annoying. And if you want to, you could have the gunner replace the alchemist. It doesn't have as many prerequisites for its elemental attacks. And the damage is based on the gun, rather than your level, pretty much. So, well, your attack, but level pretty much comes with text, so, yeah. I think there's a treasure chest over here. Yes. I'm not gonna bother putting floor underneath these things, because these icons are big enough, so. Steel pin. Yeah, it's not, a loot item, it's, like a hairpin. It's a helmet. I'm going to be giving that to Rain here, because she could actually use the extra TP that it would provide. Actually, so could Cabal. Yeah, Cabal could use it more. Let's do that instead. And he also could use the defense. Well, there we go. And let's kill it. Oh, come on. I think we should get this right. Oh, another thing, weapon modifiers. As a general rule, the more melee-based weapon's supposed to be, the faster it is. So axes and swords and daggers are faster than your guns, which are faster than your wands, because wands aren't meant to be used in melee at all. Bows are generally faster than guns. I find things that are titled sling in their name are faster than bows. But just by a little bit. And the more powerful the bow, usually the slower it is, at least depending on how far into the stratum you got it. Like if you get a powerful bow beginning of the stratum, it'll be slow, but if you get it later on, it'll be faster. But that's just based on how early you can acquire it, not when you acquired it, so... Now there are exceptions, that's just based on my experience. You'll find out what I'm talking about soon enough. And man, I cannot make max. But yeah, that's why I equipped my mages with daggers, so that they could act sooner in combat. I'm not liking the fact that they just damaged the whole team. Okay, let's go up here. Okay, I'm gonna go over this way really quick. And our first gather point. It's a take spot. So, I believe I said take was pink, because green is chop, purplish blue is mine. Okay, so I'll go over there later. I'll just run from there. Do I want to? No, I'll attack. We want to throw one of these on Gunnil here. Oh gosh dang it. I'll revive him later. I could have had Cabal heal, I don't know why I didn't. Ah, good. There we go. I'm gonna head back to town right away. Oh, and new to this game is an auto feature, so if you don't want to press attack for everyone, just press the L button. It cuts out the animations and makes things go a little bit faster. So, I like it. It's rather convenient. And we just got a bunch of items and level up for everyone. Not a moment too soon. So, let's get those. Now I was going to be working on Kubiuchi. Actually, probably not the best idea. Strength up would be a better one. For now. Crossell here could go for... We were going for Climax, so we need more whips. Cabal. Regen All is a rather interesting skill. It's useful early on, if you can max it, but it's useless later, because it's 1 hit point per round for everybody per skill point. So if you have 5 of it, it requires 5 hit points. It's kinda good, kinda terrible. Oh well. Anyway, I'm gonna be working out towards Self for Cabal there. And you can get Ice Shot. Now that we got that, I'll be working towards 2-hit and Weak Shot. There's a reason for that. And Drainon here can go for more poison. So, I'm going to run back really quick. Maybe. Fire Shot. And let's see if we can get some poison in would actually be useful. Alright. Defend. Attack. You can't do any more there. Throw a medic on Garcelle, please. Thank you. Oh, wait, he put up a shell as well. No, he didn't. Okay, perfect. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing here, assuming I don't get any encounters, is going back to town so I can heal. And town is this way. To the FOE. You tread lightly through the forest, basking in the light pouring through the leaves. But after passing through an old ruin and entering a hall, you feel a strong presence. You peer into the next hall and witness a dreadful monster sitting in the room's center. You wonder, though, if it might be wounded. It doesn't seem to budge from its position. You ask yourself if you are confident enough in your skills to challenge the creature. If not, you muse, it might be best to walk away as quietly as you came. So, it does not actually do anything for right now. It will be important later. Okay, but you'll notice that there's a secret passage there. So I'll go there soon enough. Just mapping the general outline and placing a door there. And since there's no encounters here, I don't need to worry about being ambushed. So that's nice. Let's go report our results. Oh, and when you go back to town in this one, it resets your forest gauge to 0, which is not fun. Anyway, let's sell the earth mail. Hold up a second. Let's go report our quests. Well, well, look who's back! And you got the rock water. It doesn't look like much, but I suppose even this is a blessing from the Labyrinth. We're a small town here, and I suspect we'd lay over and die if it weren't for Yggdrasil. Another job well done, Avalia. Here's a reward. Oh, another small thing that you might notice is that we're actually going up in the Labyrinth, down to take us back to town, so we're climbing up the tree instead of going down it. So, that's just another thing. Long pins. Ah, you'll take the job? Well, you're the only ones that's shown any interest. There's a craftsman who's been here for a dog's age. He was a mite odd, but damn good at his job. Makes clothes from animal skin, but it's a tough needle that can pierce them hides. Long story short, you kill this needled critter and bring back the spines. Shouldn't be too hard to find a beastie that'll drop the long pins you need. Good luck. And I already have them, so I'm gonna report that quest in. 200 EN is actually pretty nice at this point. Now that we're fast, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Here's the reward for you. Obtain 200 EN. And the item trade. I knew you'd take the bait on this one. Just say weapon and the explorers come running. You know, Saitoth Trading, of course, the dry goods store just up front, exactly. Never seen Saitoth myself, as the man's obsessed with his job. He never leaves the workshop. Now, this one's from his girl, Abigail. She wants to help you out by making new weapons. How can you refuse a girl like that? I put it up straight away, but, well, to be honest, I wasn't listening too close. You have to go ask her what she needs. So let's go do that. Welcome. Materials? Oh, this is what the wood bow, isn't it? Phew, I'd never made a request with Cass before, so I wasn't sure if anyone would take it. My father's very busy, so I'll have to give you the materials list myself. Here it is. What we need is 1 bug wing and 1 bent twig. Once you have the materials, sell them to me, and the reward is on top of the sale price. So, okay, let's sell this other stuff here. We can get jerkins and hide gauge, green leaf, and I'm going to sell the freeze oil because we really don't need it right now. Kalinga, don't need that. I need a lot of this stuff. The jerkin and green leaf are good ones to get, though, if you need it. I still like these things, though. Who needs agility? Yeah, you're pretty fast there. Well, before we do any of that, let's rest up at the end. So, pretty cheap. I think it's 1 yen per level, maybe 2. I don't know. I don't think they count the first level up that you gain. But anyway, I'm going to be grabbing a bunch of the farmers here. And putting all their points into take right now. Yeah, you notice that it doesn't cap out at 10, it caps out at 5, and it only increases it by 1 for each one. So they've really limited your farming. So instead of getting 100 points for gathering, you only get 25 at most. So that kind of sucks. But it's more fair, I guess. I'm surprised I didn't do this yet. Let's buy some stuff here. Now, Sling's only 1 point better, so I'm going to be buying that for the people in the back row. And thick gauge. You'll see. Alright, let's go in and go to that take point. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to save again. So I'll actually meet you guys over there, so I'll be right back. Right after I do this, I need a transition point. Alright guys, and I'm back. So I got into an encounter right in front of it. So, I believe you will always succeed in harvesting your stuff, if I remember correctly. So let's grab a bunch of items here. And you can also get these. You can get rare monsters that show up and slaughter your entire party. I'll be right back. Okay guys, and I'm back. So that never happened. It actually did, but whatever. But yeah, they will always blindside you unless you have an ability that prevents that. So, yeah, it kind of sucks. And in this stratum, it's Rafflesias that'll blindside you. Later on in the stratum, they'll come with different monsters, but that's all we have for now. Anyway, let's head back. Oh, new enemy here, but I don't want to fight it because I don't want my experience to be broken. I'll actually meet you guys back at the entrance. Okay guys, and I'm back. So, let's sell off all this stuff that we got. So we can get nectars, Therica bees, Therica days. Pretty nice. Ward chime, guard soul, and a green nut, which gets us our elemental oils. So that's pretty nice. We don't need these daggers. So, let's go revive these guys. Pretty cheap at this level. So yeah, it is 1 yen per level. Okay. Let's save. We got money again, so that's always nice. So let's bring back Gunnil, Drainon, Crossell, Rain, and Cabal here. It'd be nice if they were in the proper order, but there's nothing I can do about that. So, no, let's actually buy some stuff. I would normally like to save my money, but we really need to get new stuff. Ooh, hard vest. It's better than the jerkin. I think maybe I'll hold off on that, but definitely pick up. No. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna wait because I'm only like 1 item away from getting good stuff, and I just buy it again anyway. So that'd be a waste of money. I need to check something here. Okay. So I'm just gonna go behind that FOE there. And continue on our way. Easy enough to avoid. It seems to be lagging some reason. Why is it lagging? Let me just check something. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys, and I'm back. Sorry about that. I just took 2 steps, and I got into a fight. Apparently it fixed itself, and I wanted to find out what the problem was. That's dumb. No! Heal him! Heal him! Okay, we got him. I'm not going to go to the right yet. I want to go up here. And there's the entrance to the next floor. You can probably see it there. It's sitting there all nice and stuff. But I want to go this way. Oh. Likewise. Let's see if we can get a poison on him. I find that poison really doesn't do anything until you get up to, like, maximum level, otherwise it just misses all the time. Really, really sucks. But yeah, so it did a little bit more damage than the last one did. Which did 25. Still a very useful early game skill. I've actually used it all the way up to the 4th strap. I still use it on the 5th, actually. But torporters that are later. 3 husk shards, not bad. And you can kind of guess how this is going to go. Alright, so here's why I didn't buy a weapon for my Ronin. Because we get a Wakizashi, which is way better than the katana that they have available. And yeah, I like it. Wakasahi. Nice. Put an S in there. There we go. Now you can actually do stuff. Like kill a mole before it gets to do anything. Of course, there's no effect. Don't die good. Really? Okay, maybe not. Just run. That was lame. Okay, can we make it back? They just killed him like that before he could go. I didn't know it was that slow. Can we run, please? Thank you. Don't want to fight that. I liked it better when they spun around. Now they just kind of pulsate and look even older age than the last game did. Not the end. Did I even get anything useful? Not really. Oh yeah, we'll need some medicas. It's not at the hospital anymore. It's here. Let's buy some. Nectars, of course, are prohibitively expensive. We have warp wires. Alright guys, well that's going to be the end of the video today, so what awaits us in the little corners of the first floor? And will we actually be able to make it to the second? Find out next time on Let's Play Etrian Odyssey 1. This has been Paladine98, and I'll see